Hello friends, today we are going to continue chapter number 8, Natural Resources, lecture 3. In the previous session, we discussed about the natural resources. We learned the difference between resource and natural resources, how the natural resources are gifted from nature, and how that natural material becomes a natural resource. We learn that whenever man uses the material that is obtained from nature free of cost, and when the man uses his intelligence, his skills, his talents, and make that material utilizable by mankind, then that material becomes a natural resource. Now, in this lecture, we are going to discuss and cover the topic types of resources and the uses of resources. Now, let us start with the types of usually. Mainly, if we discuss about the resources, we can classify the resources into different types. Here it is said there are mainly usually three types of resources. First is natural resource, second man-made resource, and third is human resource. Now let us understand in detail that what is natural resource, what is man-made resource, and what is human resource. Now we are very much clear about the natural resource, as we have discussed that thing in the previous session, that what is natural resource. Here it is said resources that is obtained from nature. Simple thing. Here the word resources is used instead of material. If the word material obtained from nature might have been used, then it is considered as natural material. It cannot be considered as resource because it is not utilizable by man. And when any material is not utilized by anyone, if it is not coming in the use or it is not fulfilling any need of mankind, then that is not considered as a resource. So here the word resource is used, that resource obtained from nature means that material is already been utilized, been modified by mankind to make it utilizable for human being, and that is why it becomes resource. That means resource that is obtained from nature. Whichsoever resource that is obtained from nature and the man is using that, human being is using that for his own fulfillment, then it is called natural resources. Let us go to the second type, that is man-made resources. First of all, let us see some examples of natural resources. We have already discussed in the previous session, like rivers, forests, mountains. Such things are considered as natural resources. Then man-made resource. If we are discussing about man-made resource, here the definition says resource that is made by human being. Very simple. It is said whichsoever resource that is made by human being. For example, if we give the example of pencil, chalk, chair, fan, laptop, school bag, these all things can be considered as the man-made resource, because here the man has used his intelligence, his skills, his talents to make that resource, and it is made by man, and then that thing is becoming a resource, and that is why it is considered as a man-made resource. If we consider river, it is directly utilized by man, and when once it is utilized by man, it becomes a resource, but it is obtained nature, its origin is nature, so that is natural resource. But here the man makes some changes in it, in its original form. Like as I gave the example in the previous lecture, that a wood is obtained from forest, but if the man is directly not using that wood, but man is making something or the other from that wood. For example, a carpenter makes benches, chair, cupboards, desk, etc. things from wood. Then that all things can be considered as man-made resources. There are lots of such kind of things that are made by man for making his life luxurious, and such all things can be considered as a part of man-made resources. So, man-made resource, it is said resources that are made by human being, that each and everything can be considered as man-made resources. Let us go to third resource, that is human resource. Human resource, as we all know, that we ourselves can be considered as a resource. And which kind of resource can we be considered? We can be considered as human resource. As the definition of resource clearly says that whatever comes in use or fulfills the need of anyone is considered as a resource. Here, when we come in the help of someone, if we are fulfilling the need of anyone through our intelligence, through our skill, through our talent, then we can become a part of resource. So which kind of resource can be considered? We can be considered as human resource. Here it is said, it is used to describe, human resource is used to describe both the people who work for a company, means the people who work for any organization, who work for any company, who work for any business, that all people can be considered as human resource because they are coming in the need, they are fulfilling the need of that company, of that organization or that business. So when man is using his intelligence or talent and skill for that company or organization, he becomes a human resource. And the department that is responsible for managing resource related to employees. Also, this word is also used for the department that is responsible for managing the resource that is related to the employees of any company or any organization. So, the employee, the people who are using their skill, talent, their intelligence for the welfare of that particular organization or that company, then that particular human becomes a resource, and that is why that particular man is considered as a human resource. Clear? So we can consider mainly three types of resources: natural resource, man-made resource, and human resource. So now we are clear about all these three types of resources. These are the basic clarification that we need to make before going further. Now let us move towards the uses of these resources. Now another important topic. Now we have, up to now, we have clearly learned about what is resources. Now we are clear about what is resources, what is natural resources, how many types of resources are there. Now let us understand the importance of these resources. Why these resources are important to us? Which type of uses can be made by these resources? How these resources can be used? Let us understand that thing. Resources can be used in the following ways. A, here it is said resources as food. As we learned in the very first lecture of this chapter, that resources are very useful source for us to obtain our food as well. Here it is said resource as food. How these resources are becoming a source of our food? the resource that is obtained from nature that feed us. A simple word. Here it is said, when we talk about this food resource, here it is said, whatever is obtained from nature and that is feeding us, that we take as our food. So that here it is said, the resource that is obtained from nature that feed us. There are lots of things that is available from nature that we eat, that comes in our need, that fulfills our hunger. So here it is said, this kind of resource is obtained as food that feed us. Here the examples are given: fruits, crops, milk, and milk products. Mixed or milk, cheese, butter, paneer, whatever it is, that all are considered as the milk products. Then meat that is obtained from domestic animal, we can say meat, fish, and other aquatic animals. Fish, aquatic animals. Then honey that is prepared by honeybee. Honey that is prepared by honeybee, that is also taken as food. So, etc. These are used as food. These all can be considered as a part of food that is available directly from nature. So, this can be considered as an important part. This resource can also be used as food for the human being or mankind. Second thing here it is said, secondly, resources as a source of raw material. Resources as a source of raw material. So before that, let us understand the meaning of raw material. What do you understand by raw material? So here it is said, raw material. Anything, the primary product that is required, the basic product that is required to make any final product is considered as raw material. The basic material that is required to make any final product, that is called raw material. For example, if we are making jaggery, which raw material do we need? So we need sugarcane for that. So sugarcane is the raw material to make jaggery. Same way, if we take another example, if we are taking the example of if we take for example bread, so what is needed in bread? We need flour, right? Then flour is considered as the raw material. So lots of things that is required. If we are making tea, then we know which all basic things we need to prepare tea, so that all things can be considered as raw material. Same way, in the many big industries, we can say lots of industries are there, and that all industries run on the basis of raw material. They are dependent on raw material. There are many industries that are dependent on agro materials, some are dependent on mineral raw materials. So, like if we have seen the cotton textile industry, their raw material is cotton. Then if we see woolen textile industry, their raw material is wool. So there are lots of such kind of heavy industries as well, very key industries of our country that requires a huge and good sum of raw material. So here we say resource as a source of raw material. These are the resources that are required as the source of raw material. These are the source from which we get raw material. So here it is said, nature gives us a large variety of products from forest. Nature, as we all know, from forest we get lots of raw material. As I just gave you example just a while ago of wood, that we get wood from forest, but it can be considered as a source of raw material for many industries, right? Many industries uses this wood to make their varieties of items, luxurious items that is used by mankind. So that is considered as the source of raw material. Nature is giving many such kind of things that are considered as the source, like agro products. Agro products are, that means the product that is available from agriculture, by the means of agriculture, right? That are again the source. Then wool, as I told, woolen textile industries require wool. Hides, that is the skin of animals, we can say. Meat, mineral ores, etc. These serves as raw material for many industries. Here it is said these are such kind of things that require, that are serving as a source of raw material for many heavy and key industries that is important for our country. Okay, now let us move towards the third resource, that is third use. See, resources as energy resources. Now we can see there are lots of resources that are coming in our use, so that we can use that to produce energy from that. As we all know that right now, in the present generation that we are living, we require lot of energy resources. So which are the energy resources? How this resource come in our use as energy resource? Let us understand that. Nature gives us coal, petroleum, natural gas, etc. As we all know that we get coal, petroleum, natural gas, etc. that is obtained from nature. And here it is said, these all things are coming in our use and are fulfilling our need to obtain energy resource. These resources are used as fuel in industries as well as domestic fuel. As we all know that these all resources are used as fuel in industries. We have seen lots of industries that run on with the heavy machines, and that all machines require fuel to work properly. So for running that machines, these fuels are coming from the resource like coal, petroleum, natural gas. So for heavy industries, key industries also, we require these energy resources. So moreover, elements of nature such as sun, wind, sea waves, tides and ebbs, waterfall, etc. are also used in generating electricity. Here it is said, moreover, there are lots of elements of nature that are coming in our use, that are fulfilling our need, like we can say sun, wind, sea waves, tides and ebbs, waterfall, etc. They are also used in generating electricity. Right now, as we all are aware that we cannot assume our life without electricity. In the present luxurious materialistic life, we all are dependent on electricity. So for generating this electricity, these energy producing resources are very useful. Here it is said, the elements that are the elements of nature such as sun, from that we can obtain solar energy. From wind, there are lots of windmills in our country through which we obtain wind energy. Sea waves, we can obtain tidal energy from that. Through tides and ebbs that are produced in the oceans, we generate electricity. So then waterfall, from these all things we produced a huge sum of electricity that comes in the development and progress of our country. So these all resources that produce energy for us, that are the part of resource as energy resource. So right now, just take a look what we have discussed today. We learned about the types of resources, that is natural resource, man-made resource, and the third was human resource. Materials obtained from nature, that is known as natural resource. Then man-made resource, materials that are made by man and that are converted into a resource as it is coming in our use, that is called man-made resource. And third was human resource, as I just explained you that each and any person who is coming in the need of anyone or the employee of any company or organization can be considered as a human resource. Then we learn the uses of resources. Food resource as food. There are lots of things that are coming in our use to feed us that we get from nature. That all thing can be considered as food resource. Then we learn the use of resource as a source of raw material. There are lots of industry that require that raw material that is obtained from nature. I gave some examples like we require cotton for cotton textile industry, wool for woolen textile industry. We need sugarcane for sugar industry. So lots of such industries require that raw material. So again, resources are important as source of raw material. And lastly, we discussed resource as energy resource. We require energy for our fulfilling our life. So it is said we lots of nature elements of nature such as sun, winds, sea waves, tides and ebbs, waterfall, they generate electricity for us that makes our life easy and luxurious. So these were the uses of resources. Thank you.